Hey guys, the past few weeks I have been rewatching the anime Cardcaptor Sakura, and I'm here to talk about it a little bit. Out recently they brought it back into animation, and I decided to watch the older one first because it's been so long since, I was a kid since I watched it, and I was really excited that they're bringing it back. But I want to make this video first before I watch the newer one. And I'm just talking about the older version. So I probably give out a lot of spoilers, details, and maybe. So let's see how I would do. Cardcaptor is a magical girl anime, similar like Sailor Moon you would think of. And it kind of reminds me of Pokemon because the girl has to capture these powerful deities into cards. So yeah. Started when Sakura walked down to the basement all alone in the house. She heard some weird noise and she discovered this book. It was coming from this very red gold book. And the first card she pulled out, if I could find it here, that was like laying on top of the rest of the card, was the wind card. And when she accidentally said that name, all the other cards end up scattering all over Japan. Oh, there it is, the wind card. And so the guardian spirit, Kuro, I think I'm saying it right, wakes up and discovers that all the cards are missing and made Sakura the card capture that she must collect all the cards in order to save humanity from these beings. Oh, I found him. Like right here, the gunning. Oh, he's better looking. Kuro. He also has like another form over time. When he collects 3 certain cards, he could transform into his true form and it looks like a lion, kind of. And it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed rewatching the older anime first, and I'm glad to do so before catching on to the newer one. I have read a little bit of the manga, but only on the end of it, and it has a really sweet, almost sad ending to it. But trust me, it is worth to check out if you ever decide to see one of these days. So it is a great childhood anime I enjoy. I did criticize it a little bit because there was certain characters that didn't feel like much development with them. Even they are the main characters too, like Kuro, which over time all we just see him do is just get addicted more to sweets and candy and cookies. And I think there's some characters like they give you a build. They don't really give you that much build up. Miss Mizuki, for example, she was like this mysterious teacher who just recently moved in, and I guess Sakura's been having visions about her. She's always there when Sakura's in danger, and she does help out some of the times. But her build up isn't so much, just randomly happened to be there. So I think she could have been more interesting. I don't know if there's more to her in the manga. It was just disappointing to me, just not that great a build up into it. I'll tell you a bit of a backstory with the Clo cards, the cult. They were created by a magician by the name Clo Reed. I know that he is part European and Chinese. And he also created Kuro and another guardian, Yu. Kuro and Yu are the sun and moon guardians of the Clo cards. If you look closely, there's like a sun and a moon symbol that's supposed to represent them. And they are supposed to help guide Sakura along the way. Well, pretty much like Kuro kind of chose her to be the new Cardcaptor, and Yu is supposed to be the the one who judged her if she's worthy to being the master of the cards, which she does pass. Yay for our hero. And yeah, there's not like that much backstory to Chloe. He's very much like a mysterious character, even though he is part of the plot. I think he is more involved in the second season, but that's only because his reincarnation is in the second season. That's been pushing Sakura to do her very best to be the master of her own cards. And in the second season is her wand and the card's color change because her magic is growing over time. Her brother is an interesting character in a way that he has psychic abilities. He can see ghosts, and he's been kind of knowing that his sister was up to something, but he doesn't know too much of the details. Oh, here's the brother, like right here. But eventually he ends up losing. He has to give up his powers to save his friend Yukito before he disappears. And Yukito is a part of Yu, the other guardian of the clothed seal. And he wasn't powerful enough to stay. Oh, Sakura's powers isn't good enough to help him stay in his physical form. So Toya, the older brother, had to give up his psychic abilities to save Yukito. If I explained that pretty good, I hope I did. What is your average everyday schoolgirl? She is very much a part of sports and really good at it. She helps around the house very much, and I don't know what to say much about her. I think those are much of her good qualities in a way. She is afraid of ghosts, which is kind of funny because all the time her older brother picks on her on how he could see ghosts, and it always scares her. And she's very well determined, I think, even though she does get down on a few days. Her friends are always there to help her pick her up on her feet. And I don't know, I am looking forward to seeing more in the newer seasons, since there's going to be possibly more about the relationship she's going to build with another character, Sharon. I like that it's really part of the whole main character is Sharon. He is, in the beginning, he is a competition to Sakura, trying to collect all the claw cards for himself and be the new master, which it doesn't happen, by the way. He is from China. His family is the descendant of Chloe Ree's mother's side. So the family has a long history of magic powers in a way of psychic abilities. And there has been a few that don't. Like you see one of the characters, Mei Ling, his cousin, who's annoying a bit, but she's annoying, but she doesn't have much psychic abilities, but she is good at martial arts. I don't think I've shown you Sharon yet, did I? But he is interesting. Over time, he ends up liking Sakura more and more by day, and it turns out very sweet. I don't know what else to say. I feel like I want to talk more about it, but I think I might end this here for a little bit. But it was such a good choice for me to rewatch it again. I enjoyed it very much. It's a really great anime in my opinion. The animation style is old because it's around like 90s or early 2000s. And I have read the manga some of it. It is a very sweet story. This has been a lot of feel moments that you get. Even some people would cry, and I cried in the last two, mostly on the end of the episode. That really got me going because of the whole, like I said, the relationship is building up. But Sharon has to leave back to Japan, and I mean not to Japan, to China. So I think that's where the new season's going to pick up, where Sharon comes back for like a year. I hope this gets more her character gets more development in the new season. She is a bit weird, like it's very weird, but I like her. She is adorable, I think. And she's actually second cousins with our main character, Sakura. So I hope the new anime is good. I am very looking forward to it. And I hope I'll see you next time. I'll try to make a video about this newer season I have gonna to watch, and I hope everything's a good day. God, I feel like I want to talk more about it, but I don't know what else to talk about with this. I'll probably see you in the next video. Bye.